This is like the quintessential Horror Nights house. From the scares, from the variety, from the set pieces, from the grandioseness of it. This is what you come to Horror Nights for. What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to Dish Upon a Bar. I'm Scott.
I'm Caitlin.
Believe it or not, Horror Nights is halfway over. And as sad as that is, the beautiful thing about being here, the entire event, is you get to see it grow, evolve, it ebbs and flows. So we are doing a halfway through Halloween Horror Nights house tier list. If you saw our opening weekend video, you know that like the houses are too good to rank 1 to 10 for me. Because I feel like the differences are so minute. So we're going to do it on a tier list. S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, and D tier. So it's more fair to the houses. Yeah. And not only do the houses change, operations changes. So we're just kind of tell you how the event evolved. Merch changes. Speaking of merch, there's new merch. There's a Jason hockey jersey now.
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of Killer Klowns merch.
Yeah, it got like its own little booth out over here in like the main area by the Universal store, the main store. So we have a mystery box that we're gonna give away.
We're giving away.
And then I got something. Well, actually Scott got it for me because I wanted it. A little bag charm treat.
It's a mystery bag charm.
And you get any of the Killer Klowns?
Open it up while we're here.
Yeah, because I want to add them. And it's scented.
Oh. I didn't know that.
He's like, well, now I don't like it.
No, that's fine.
All right, who do you think it is?
I want the Chaser, Spike. That or Fatso.
I want Shorty. I don't think it is either. Oh, it's like, hold on.
Who is it?
Is it Rudy?
That is, no, that's Slim.
It's Slim. I got Slim.
Oh, it's like, what does it smell like?
It smells like
bubblegum, probably?
orange.
Oh, it is. It smells like a creamsicle.
What did they say? Banana, vanilla, mint, orange, chocolate.
Okay, enough merch opening. Just be forewarned, there's going to be some minor house spoilers because I'm going to use some footage from inside the houses while I talk about them for some context. It's not our footage, so we're going to get video credit. Make sure you go check out the videos that are credited as well because those content creators are great. Enough yapping. Let's get to rating.
Wait. I want you to also see at the halfway point. My outfit has changed. So in the beginning, we try, and in the end, we turn into Adam Sandler.
And if you eat too much Horror Nights food,
your tummy hurts.
Your tummy hurts. Okay.
I got this for $2 on TikTok Shop. It literally was $2.
Okay, let's get in there. All right, I figured we'll head back to Hatchet and Chains first, work our way around. Also, stay tuned. Later in the video, we'll tell you how to win. I don't think I mentioned that. But first up, Hatchet and Chains.
All right, Hatchet and Chains, demon bounty hunters. They're the outlaws from hell. In this old west town, all hell is breaking loose. Red-hot lava demons are trying to possess everyone, melting everything in their path. Your only hope? Hatchet and Chains with their mystical weapons.
I figure we'll do like a pro and a con, and then rank it.
Okay.
I love this house. I don't want to bury the lead. It's got a great facade. It has an interactive facade with Granny Haggerty out front.
She's a blast.
A lot of the pros with the houses halfway through is that the actors kind of learn their scare spots. So they feel a little more comfortable. They'll come a little closer to you.
It takes a couple weeks for, I would say, everyone, all of the scare actors in all of the houses. I think it takes a little bit of time for them to kind of get comfortable and used to like how far can they reach and learning different areas to scare you. So I think it takes like a couple weeks for them to get into their groove.
Also, there's a lot of cool set pieces in here. Big puppets. There's a big train going by.
That's awesome.
I love this house. If I had to pick a con, it doesn't smell great.
Okay, so Scott has a theory of
not just me.
A few people have a theory of what this smells like.
It smells like cheesy balls.
I think it smells like something's burning.
There is time when it smells like it's burning, but like I feel like each night they have like an allotted amount of the smell that they pump in. So like later in the night, the smells aren't as strong. But if you go in the like right at the beginning, it's like real cheesy balls, and at the end it smells like burning.
If I had to put a con in this house, you have high chances of getting a lot of missed scares.
Yeah.
I feel like I've had perfect runs in this house, and I was like, that rank jumped up on my list because I had a perfect run.
Yeah.
But there have been a few times where just by chance and timing and cash changing, sometimes you don't get a good run. To be fair, that could be said about any house though.
Yeah.
But there are chances, like I'm expecting one or it's not happening. I'm like, all right, but I mean, I'm reaching for a con about it because I really do enjoy this house. So the con, that's a weak con.
Yeah,
but
it's a con that you could say for anything. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of vague, but aside from that, I really like this house a lot.
All right, let's rate it. 3, 2, 1. A tier. You say B?
A.
A? Both
Yeah,
A?
because I didn't have enough cons on it, and it's a good house, and I love a good original. I like that it came from Slaughter Cinema,
Yes.
too. I like when they do that and they kind of base houses off of previous houses and score scare zones.
It's got the good Horror Nights DNA.
Yeah, so I enjoy it. I'm going to put it in A tier. I feel I'm going to have a lot in S and A tier.
You can't have everything. S is like, I think there's a limit. You can only have 1 or 2 in S.
I have 2.
S is
definitely
like
2. There's 2.
Okay. Same.
A. I think A is fine.
I think A is good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I really do love this house.
Next house. We scooched on over a couple of feet from Hatchet and Chains to Dolls. Dolls Let's Play Dead.
Welcome to her toy box of terror. You're about to become doll-sized and witness the unnatural creations of a twisted little girl. You'll be hunted by burnt fashion dolls, toys she's melded together, and undead horrors in her dollhouse.
All right, now I want to be kind of critical because this year is really good for houses.
I have my cons about this house, and it's silly things, but I'll explain.
I think it's the weaker of the sprung tent houses.
Okay.
I feel like they don't utilize the space as well as they could. I know you're supposed to feel small, but I feel sometimes it's a little confusing as to where you're at. Like, we went through last week, and it was like the 4th, 5th week, and I was like, oh, we're under the bed. Like, it's a little visually ambiguous sometimes.
Okay.
And also, the scare variety, if you miss, like, the big scares, the scares are kind of generic. It's like melted dolls. I feel like they could have done more with, like, more freakishly, like,
it kind of feels
together.
like, not every room, but it kind of feels like one scare per room.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
Like, there's the majority of, like, there's, like, some filler scares.
So, my cons are sensory related. So, not the first room when you walk in, but the second room. 1, the scent is too strong for me.
I don't even know what kind of scent it is.
I think it's supposed to be like baby powder or something.
It doesn't smell like baby powder at all.
Whatever it is. And the doll in there makes this really, really, really high-pitched screeching sound, and I literally have to plug my ears every time. That's just a sensory thing on my end.
Yeah.
That I'm like, every time I get through just that room, I'm like, I hate this room. But then I love the rest of it, and a lot of it is really creative. Like, really creative.
The creative parts are very creative. There's guest-activated triggers.
Love that.
Yes, it's a very creative, but not IP, original house.
Yeah.
Facade's not great.
I thought it was cute,
I
actually.
love the facade.
I think it's cute.
Okay,
you see Lila in the window.
It's not the best that's been there. But like I said, we're nitpicking because we have to differentiate.
We're like clawing at negatives because
Yes.
this is such a great year.
There is also like a cool scare at the end where like there's a toy in a toy box.
Yeah.
And he's like,
Kaboom!
Yeah, Captain Kaboom or whatever his name is.
Yeah, he's great.
Escape is futile, soldier. Kaboom!
It's always great ending. I always yell kaboom with him. It's fun. With that being said, let's rate it 3, 2, 1, B.
And we did the same thing. I hate us. One brain cell.
It's like when married.
Almost.
Let's see. I wonder if all of our houses are going to be like this. We have to have some kind of differing opinion.
I feel like I think there's at least one that I know we're going to have a different opinion on.
Okay. All right. Let's find out what that is. Stay tuned. These houses already get. Oh, sorry. You can hear my boy, Uncle Howdy up there. Hopefully it's not too loud. Hopefully it's not too loudy. Anyway,
moving on.
These houses already get docked a point because of the walkback and these damn tents you gotta wait in.
All right, pros and cons real quick. Side note, we're not pros and conning the tents, but we're gonna pros and cons the tents. Pros, very nice of them to do for when it's raining. Cons, the hottest place on earth.
I feel like I'm the little bits of ham and cheese inside a Hot Pocket. You know when you stuff the Hot Pocket in this thing to microwave it? That's what you're standing in.
It's bad. It's bad. So once you're in there, they have like a few little, like, I say little, those like standing fans.
Yeah.
But they don't have anything on the ceiling to be top of the tent.
Yeah.
And
they got to work on that next year.
I appreciate it, and I think it's a great idea.
Also, it's exacerbated because now that it's October, it's a little bit cool out. So you can really feel the difference as soon as you get under that tent.
You're like, oh my gosh, it's nice. And once you get out, and then
it feels
you're
like
in there,
August under the tent, and it feels like October outside.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, we're here for the house.
All right, Galkn. Galkn, Monsters of the North. Call forth a legion of terrors. In a remote northern village, a wicked being rises from the dead, bringing a horde of monsters and demons from the fjords to wreak havoc of townspeople. Try to escape the belly of the beast.
Now, I love this house, but I wish it was in a different location because I feel like these new tents, they don't quite have it right yet.
Okay.
They feel a little claustrophobic. I feel like there's a lot of unused room. Like, there's no facade. It's just this like dark hallway that you turn the corner and then you kind of see the beginning of the house.
Yeah, I guess. But a lot of the ones in the sound stages are like that too.
Not really.
I can name one. Oh, wait.
No.
No.
They all have
Never mind.
facades.
I take that back. You're right. I was like, wait.
Yeah. But the
Oh,
monsters
yeah,
in
yeah.
this are very cool. There's a very cool story.
And
it's clear. The story is very clear.
The story is clear. The puppet at the end is awesome.
Yes, it all
I love
leads
the
up to it.
sounds. It's so beautiful. It's actually a really pretty house too.
Smells good.
It smells really good.
Yeah.
But it's a pretty house.
The main character, she's basically shunned by the village and killed, comes back to life, and she's transforming throughout the house. There's like 3 versions of her, and then at the end, the beast is this big puppet, and then it eats you.
It's her.
And I like it because like the last bit of the house, you're inside its belly, and
Feel the innards.
I call all the scare actors its little digestive enzymes. They're
They
just like,
are.
and then you get pooped out at the end.
You do. You die.
You die. You get pooped out.
Oh, yeah, so we're rating this house. Oh, I didn't say my cons. I guess the lack of a facade. I'm a sucker for a facade.
So loud.
I don't love that back here that they're kind of stuck doing sticker.
Yeah.
Although Goblin Feast last year had a bit of a facade.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't.
I don't love sticker.
Yeah. Okay.
It's fine, but it's sticker.
Let's rate it. 3, 2, 1, B. Okay, we're gonna have the same.
No, we're not. I think we're gonna have a different one here.
And while we're here,
We're gonna
we're
talk
gonna
about
make this
Fallout.
trek back here. So let's talk about Fallout.
All right, Fallout. The vaults can't save you now. Face your fears in post-apocalyptic LA. Escape from the vaults to the wasteland and confront the formidable bounty hunter, the Ghoul.
Okay, I will have to commend this house. This is the house that has changed the most.
I was just gonna say this house went through a little bit of a glow up.
Yes. So like, there's parts that like, well, there's some ghouls behind like the fridge in the Super Duper Mart that broke out. So like, they added scares to it.
Yeah, you see, because my original, not complaint, but like con, I guess, about it. I'm like, I feel like they're talking about the Ghoul so much and they're promoting him as like really like.
No,
almost
I'm
like
talking about feral ghouls, not the ghoul.
Oh, well, but I'm going to talk about the Ghoul. And I was like, you put him on the biggest character on the poster. I feel like I barely saw him in the house.
They didn't add any ghouls. They added feral ghouls.
I feel like he comes out more, though. Unless I've just been getting better
scares
runs.
more. Yeah.
And he's out longer.
We did have better runs. I don't think it saves it from the tier I have it.
I know where I put it. I do feel, and this is just my opinion.
It's closer to the edge of going up a tier than it was opening day, but I don't think it moved for me.
I think this is a really cool fan service like tour, but this house isn't necessarily a scary house like in Hornet, and that doesn't mean like every house has to be
every house
scary.
doesn't have to be.
It's really cool for what it is, but I think I wanted a little bit more.
Yeah.
But I like a lot of like all the stuff that they did, like what are they called? The
T60s, the power armor.
The ones that move, like that's awesome. Like there's a lot of like the set designs are very well done.
But then when you leave the vault, there's like just like a tarp of the wasteland.
What are they supposed to do for
I
that?
don't know. I think it's a symptom of where it is.
Okay,
too.
okay, that they're limited space.
But it is where it is, and we got to rank it.
Okay.
All right. 3, 2, 1. C. Mother. All right. I think we don't have to. We'll just rate it together then.
Yeah, we're all gonna have the same ones. No, there's one that I know we're gonna.
I think
have
we
a
might be different on the next one.
I think we're going. Yeah, I think we're gonna be different on the next one
Okay,
for sure.
yeah.
For sure.
All right.
All right. This lighting.
Look how green we are.
Ooh. What you doing in my swamp?
First S tier item on the list, and it's not Jason. It is his cider.
Beer.
It's the headless pumpkin Jason cider.
It's fantastic.
You can get it at
Club
Bar
Horror.
or the
Jason booth.
Jason booth.
Oh, or also Coven. The Dead Coconut Club.
Go see Eddie. Tell him Scott and Caitlin sent you.
Sent you.
You won't get any discounts or anything, but you can still say it if you want to. We are doing Jason.
Jason Universe. Evil doesn't stay dead. The iconic horror villain Jason Voorhees is coming for you. Step into his terrifying world, from his sinister shack in the woods to the summer camp where it all began.
Okay, this is where I'm going to differ from a lot of people. I think it's I'm like in the shadows. I got to like duck. This is my own fault because my expectations for this were so high. Mm-hmm. I didn't realize that they were going to have like rights issues and stuff.
Yeah.
There's like nothing movie specific in it. There's no specific movie scenes, only at the end.
There's like certain weapon choices that I can recognize, and there's different masks that I can recognize as well, but there's not actual scenes from the movies that we thought we were going to see.
The majority of the house is just generic camp, and Jason's popping out with different weapons.
Apparently the one is with Manhattan because he has the spear, but I was like, man,
But that's at the end.
Yeah, but where is the head getting punched off?
So like the majority of the house is just the camp, and then you see Jason's mom, you go through Jason's mouth, and then there's like a gauntlet of all of the different Jasons.
I like the gauntlet though.
The gauntlet is the saving grace of this house.
Yeah, I do like the gauntlet a lot. It's fun because it's nonstop and it's a long hallway.
It is long. It's the only saving grace of that house for me.
There's definitely cool parts of it for me. I don't hate this house.
Also, the ops are really bad. The lines are crazy long.
Yeah, so that's the only thing I've noticed.
It's a Fast and Furious house, though.
We're a month in, and I've noticed that the lines will jump up to like 120, 140 minutes, and then Express doesn't move, and I'm like, what's happening in here? I don't know what it is about the layout of this house or something about it.
I just had way higher expectations when it came out. When it announced.
It's still a really fun house, but we actually haven't ran this house a lot because of
the ops.
The ops are a little tough. So even for Express, we're kind of close to half an hour, even for Express. Some nights are better than others.
Yeah.
We went through, I think we saw the other night was like 15-ish minutes,
but
it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
But these lines are getting a little high. So my con is going to be that the ops aren't fantastic.
Yeah.
And I did wish it was more actual movie scenes. I was really looking forward to is his name Julius?
Yeah.
The Julius punched off because I was like, oh, it's going to have it.
Yeah.
There are Easter eggs relating to these movies, but like you have to have an eagle eye or like behind the unmasking
If you're going
the tour.
in expecting like, this room is Jason 3 and this room is Jason 4, you're not going to get it.
It's still fun. I do like going through the camp, but...
Yeah. I don't think the gauntlet saves it enough for me. The gauntlet is legitimately one of the scariest things you could do with the event this year.
Yes, that's genuinely
Actually,
scary.
you know what? That does save it. I lied. Okay,
it's
ready?
relentless.
We're gonna rate it.
I swear, if we get the same one again.
3, 2, 1.
C. I'm leaving.
I was gonna go D, but I felt like that was too low.
I felt C was a very fair.
Because like I
thought
was
you were gonna go D.
If the gauntlet wasn't as cool as it is, I would have gone.
The gauntlet is really cool. The gauntlet is the reason to go in the house.
Yeah, the gauntlet is the reason why it's not a D.
Yeah. Wow.
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 Wow. Okay, since we're halfway through the video, that was our 5th house. So now's as good a time as any to tell you how you can enter to win the Killer Klowns. It is a bag charm and an enamel pin in one mystery box. So you kind of get 2 prizes. In the comments down below, well, first make sure you're subscribed, like the video, smash that like button and whatnot, and let us know what your dream S tier house is that hasn't been done yet. For me, it would be like BioShock or Resident Evil 7 or Hellraiser. Ooh, Art's here. So the crowd is going to be nuts. He's over there. Caitlin, what would...
I got trapped in the Art the Clown tour guide.
What would your S tier house be?
Oh my goodness, an S tier house.
Your dream S tier house.
A dream. Well, but things have already been done here.
I'm trying to do things, maybe things that haven't been done in a while.
Well, we missed out on the Alien vs. Predator, and I love the Predator.
That'll never happen, but okay, keep dreaming.
I know, Disney. I figured out my dream house, and it will never, ever, ever happen. We need some Ari Aster love. Bring me Hereditary or Midsummer. There's so many scary scenes in there that would work for both of them.
It would not translate well into a house, but I hope it happens.
Yes, it would. Yes, it would. Rewatch both of those movies, and you try to tell me that a lot of those scenes would not be absolutely terrifying in a house.
I hope it happens for you.
Whatever.
Next up, El Artista, a Spanish haunting.
El Artista, a Spanish haunting. Maestros del Arte y del Terror. In 19th century Spain, a tortured artist moves to an isolated country manor to seek inspiration. Instead, the art comes alive and possesses him. You're about to be part of the permanent exhibition.
This is like the quintessential Horror Nights house. From the scares, from the variety, from the set pieces, from the grandioseness of it. This is what you come to Horror Nights for.
Yeah, I love the atmosphere of the house, which is kind of the theme of the entire event with the stained glass and the sculptures and it's all kind of comes together. The gargoyles and all this. It is by far the prettiest house.
Yes.
Every time I go up, I'm like,
Facade
I'm
is
gonna miss
massive.
this. I think it's my favorite facade.
Yes. Of the event, yeah.
I think it's my favorite facade of the event this year.
Yeah.
I love this house so much.
Yes.
I will definitely miss this house when the event is over.
Yes.
My
only con is that all the best scares are set piece related.
They're
so
times.
If you miss them, it knocks it down a rung for me, and we've missed them a ton.
Yeah, I like the room where we have our guy on the line.
The gargoyle, the big stilt walker scare in the
right
beginning.
in the beginning, and you hear him coming.
Yeah.
But you want to like everything is so timed in this house.
Yeah.
And I'll say this is a vague complaint again. It's one of those houses that it's very time.
If you get a bad run, you get a bad run.
And I'm like, but you're still happy because it's still a beautiful house to go through, and it's still a great time. You'll still get.
But it might
scares.
not sit in that upper echelon if you don't get all the good ones.
Once when we had our first perfect run, I was like,
I think it might have been during the opening weekend where I was like, oh, this bumped up for me.
absolutely. Our first time going through, I was like, that was awesome. And then like the second or third time, I was like, I love this house. Absolutely love this house.
All right, let's give it a rating. 3, 2, 1.
A.
We might have exactly the same scores.
Okay, I think there might be one house that we might have something different on.
Okay, maybe.
I think there's one house.
Stay tuned, I guess. Next up,
Five Nights at Freddy's.
or as our friend Drew so lovingly calls it, Cinco Noches de Federicos.
Cinco Noches de Frederico's.
5 Nights at Freddy's. Can you survive 5 Nights at Freddy's? Get ready for the night watch at a creepy abandoned pizzeria where nothing is what it seems, and possessed animatronics are lurking.
Listen, I never played the game.
Neither did I.
Games weren't for me.
We were kind of, I think, a generation off, or like a few years
Yeah.
off of like the kind of the demographic that tend to play.
The animatronics are impressive. There's not a single scare in this house. Not a one.
I think it's cool that they made animatronics, and I think
Also-
it's really cool that it was made in or
Jim
with
Henson's-
Jim Henson's studio.
Also, there was a couple animatronics that weren't working up until like a week ago, and they're working
And now they're working, which
so
is
that's
great.
That's a plus.
So it's
They
completed.
got stuff working.
Yeah.
If you're a fan of the game or the
Or the
lore
movie.
or the universe of the movie, you will love this house. The wait times,
Yeah. This house hits capacity most nights, which is crazy.
the clientele it brings in those lines, not for me either. Teenagers. It's just, all in all, not the best experience you could spend your time doing. For me.
However, I will say this: as far as the express line goes, it's one of the better express lines.
It is. It is. It also, the majority of the line is inside a
Love that.
soundstage.
Love
so,
that.
So it is cool.
Yeah, I
So
love
there's,
that.
There's plus. There's air conditioning. That's a plus. Just not for me.
I don't-
Impressive animatronics, but you could see them once and then be like cool.
To be fair, I think it's a little bit difficult to put scares on animatronics, and even if there are like puppeteers kind of
They come out very
assisting
slow.
them, yeah, they don't
Also-
want to break them. They have to use them a certain way, and they're not going to be as fast as say a scare actor.
A positive is we make our own fun in that house. There's like the old school 80s like fast food videos, and they remind us of the hot drinks, Wendy's instructional videos from the
Hot
80s.
drinks.
So if you've ever watched Papa Meat about the Wendy's instructional videos,
We
you'll
do
see-
like that part.
You'll see we sing this song throughout the whole house. So, with that being said, we will grade it 3, 2, 1, D. Mother of God.
But I knew we were going to have the same one for this one because we've talked about this.
I honestly don't know if we're going to differentiate, but we've got 3 houses left to have different
There's
opinions.
one I think we're going to have a difference
There's
on.
one we may. Maybe not.
I swear, if every single one is the same, then our brains have just become
We're
one.
lame. We got one big, lame, smooth lump brain.
Shrimp for brains.
Shrimp brain. Next up, the horrors of the Wyatt 6.
The horrors of the Wyatt 6. Fear is the main event. Go head to head with the Wyatt 6 as they lure you through the ominous doorway to their shadowy realm. You're about to meet your match.
Now, if you couldn't tell by my bag or the general look of me, I'm a big fan of wrestling in this house. I think from the creative aspect of it, to be able to meld wrestling into a horror event is genius.
Yeah.
You start off, you walk through gorilla position, you walk through the curtain, you see when the Wyatt 6 debuted. Then you go into the minds of each of the Wyatt 6. And then at the end, there's a big tribute to Bray. There's tributes to Bray throughout the house. This is a wrestling fan's dream. There's so many Easter eggs in this house.
Like too many.
We've run this house so many times that they know us.
Yeah, we're starting to get familiar with some of the scare actors. Some of the Fiend actors love Scott.
One of them said he loves me.
I love you.
The Howdy in the beginning always gives me a personalized lantern blowout.
Scott's just a favorite.
Yeah. I also met the real life Ramblin' Rabbit, Mercy the Buzzard, and the man who made the Fiend mask, Jason Baker. Super nice guy. I think they were doing a RIP tour and they looked frazzled. So that's why Eric and Dexter look a little mad in this picture. I was cheesing. This was my Everest tour.
See, and the only reason this happened was because I have a small bladder. You're welcome.
She had to go pee.
I'd pee real bad.
Yeah. I'm glad this is in the soundstage. None. No cons. None for me.
Is that allowed?
Your mileage may vary because I have such an intimate connection with this house and the source material. Bray got me back into wrestling. I love Bray. I love wrestling. I love the Wyatt 6. I love spooky wrestling, specifically.
You like the Undertaker.
I don't have a picture of it anywhere, but there is a picture floating around of me at my first Holy Communion in an all-white suit, on one knee doing the Undertaker thing, trying to roll my eyes in the back of my head. I've loved wrestling since the jump. So let's rate it. Do you have a con?
No. The only con is I do wish it was just a little teeny tiny bit longer.
Oh, I have a con that it's not permanent and it'll eventually go away.
There we go.
Well, I guess you guys could guess what I'm going to rate it, but let's rate it anyway. 3, 2, 1, S. It's the first S tier house.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
And we've agreed that we already knew that I knew we would agree on this one. This one has been agreed upon that this is like our S tier house.
Yeah.
And to be honest, too, as far as wrestling goes, I've been like my whole life like this with wrestling. I get into it and then I kind of fall off, and I get into it and I fall off. Scott had started watching wrestling again, and I was like, yeah, whatever. Firefly Funhouse segments would come on. Kate, all right, and I come back out. And I really waited for just the Bray Wyatt thing. So he was the part that I look forward to. So this, like, seeing this come to life is wild.
Yeah,
and
it's kind of surreal.
And a lot of people are like, wrestling at Horror Nights, and we're like, listen, this is gonna work. And it is people who are like, I don't even know what I just went through. This is amazing.
All right, on to the next house. Grave of Flesh.
Grave of Flesh, your dead meat. Welcome to your funeral, where things are about to go from bad to worse. You'll enter your grave and then the underworld, where flesh eaters who feed on the dead will hunt you for all eternity. Eternity.
Listen, this house gets a lot of crap, but it has charm to it.
Okay, so here's the thing. I think that this is a really fun house. I think that it has
Confusing as all hell.
too much lore. So when we have had some friends who did the unmasking,
Yeah, it still didn't make too much sense.
it made more sense, but I'm like, they don't really advertise essentially what
It's very
it's
hard to follow
about.
visually, but
it's really fun.
I got the best scare
Some of the scares
all
are really
event in this
oh,
house.
Yeah, you did. I forgot about
Because
that.
all the walls look like dirt, and
Yeah.
it's really hard to tell where they're coming
They got
from.
them really good. I forgot about that.
I've had my best scare in this house.
Yeah, so it's not a bad house at all.
It's a confusing,
It's just a little
scary house.
confusing.
Facade's great.
The facade is beautiful.
It gives like the first third of Poltergeist
Graveyard Games.
mixed with Graveyard Games.
Yeah.
But it's still like confusingness aside, it's a fun little house, and it always has the
do like-
lowest weight.
Yeah, because like, everyone's like, oh, I heard it was bad. I'm like, this is not a bad house.
Yeah. But it's not the best, but it's not bad. It's grand because it's in a soundstage. I feel like it could have fit in a tent,
It definitely could have fit in a tent.
and then you could have moved like Fallout. But then that's too many big houses in one area. I don't
That's
know.
true. Maybe
Who
there's a
knows?
reason.
I don't run the event. There's a reason why I don't run the event. But let's rate it. 3, 2, 1, C. God damn it.
There's no way. Everyone's going to think that we're like, oh, they're just going to say the same ones.
I think all of them are the same.
Because I think the next one's the same.
I think the next one's the same.
Wow.
Last but not least, Terrifier.
The Terrifier isn't clowning around. Try your luck against Art the Clown in the Terrifier Funhouse. You'll witness his grotesque handiwork of torture and be exposed to the splatter of his victims. It's a whole new level of gore.
Now, I think this is the house where the scare actors have gotten the most comfortable. It is so interactive.
I have had the most little hand hearts and little like
Yeah.
highs.
We know somebody in the house, and by proxy, we know a lot of the cast A in this
Yeah.
house. We've gone so many times that it's like
They're starting to recognize us.
they make it so much fun.
It's
never the
such a
same.
blast.
Also, the set pieces are great. You go through each movie, and then at the
Yeah,
end,
they do a really good job of it.
and then at the end, they have some like made up kills
Yeah.
that they made up. So it's like part original, part IP, all sorts of fun. Only negative is that sometimes that poop room is really pooping. We're by the exit where the scare actors come in and
out a
out.
little bit.
We can smell it
There's nights where it's, again, it might be like the Hatchet and
towards
Chains
the end of the
thing,
night.
where it's like
they run out of smell.
they run out.
The poop juice
But
thing is empty.
that might be the case where they start off really, really strong, and then as the night progresses, it
They
gets
just
to be
like
a
run
little
out.
bit less.
This guy just walked by with a bucket. I think that's the poop juice smell. He works here.
It might be. It might be the
Bucket of
poop
poop
juice.
juice.
Smell like it.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say every time it's interactive, we have a blast, and
Yeah.
I feel like
Also,
the
shout out
cast-
Avion. He's our
Yeah.
friend in the house.
And I feel like, yeah, every time we go in there, I definitely think they're starting to recognize you too. The
Yeah.
mirror one's recognizing you, or Clown Cafe, like they're starting to be like,
Yeah. They're like,
you,
these guys
you.
are back again.
Oh, they're every night they're
These
here.
dorks. All right. Let's
Wait,
rate
you didn't say a con.
the poop smell.
Oh, we did say. All right.
But, I mean, that's nitpicking.
Okay.
Yeah, also the wet path isn't that wet.
Depends.
Yeah, if you hug the walls. It's
No,
like
no,
when-
no. If someone tries to hold up the line,
Oh,
you're gonna
yeah.
stand there and you're gonna get real
Yeah,
wet.
you can kind of zigzag. Also, the dry path is too stroby, so I never take it.
It's fine.
I'd rather get wet
I think
than
it's fine.
have
But
a
if you
migraine.
are like light sensitive, then maybe don't take that path.
Like me. My blue eyes. My brand. Look at my special eyes.
Special eyes. I also have blue eyes. Anyway, we're gonna rate it
3, 2, 1, S.
S. All right, so we just had the
10 out
entire
of 10.
list.
10 out of 10 is same.
It's like we're soulmates.
It's like we're married.
We're married.
All right.
That's annoying. We're annoying.
We suck. And there you have it. That was our trip out to Hollow Green Horror Nights.
Nice.
Because the sign is green. I nailed it, actually. That was our trip out to Halloween Horror Nights. Our halfway through Halloween Horror Nights tier list. This year is a banger year. Don't listen to our nitpicks.
No.
Because we really had to kind of like nitpick.
We had to like force ourselves to find things we didn't like.
Yeah. The highs are very high and the lows aren't low at all.
Not really that low.
Yeah. Don't forget, you can leave your own tier list down in the comments below, but don't forget, if you want to enter the contest, like and subscribe, and let us know your dream S tier house that might have been done, you want to redo, or hasn't been done at all. Like I said, Resident Evil 7 for me would be perfect.
I would like a redo of the thing since we
I was
missed
gonna
that
say that
too.
thing, yeah.
We
All right.
didn't. We missed that year.
We're going to go enjoy the rest of our night in the fog. Tell someone you love them, because we love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Bye.
Bye.